Hi everybody. I'm here with Izzy and Nelson. He's about to come around after he gets the camera situated. And today they are going to make hand-tossed pizza, which is really exciting. You'll get to see some exciting pizza dough flipping, etc., tossing. So we hope that you enjoy our little cookie demo today, and hopefully we'll inspire you to make some pizza at home. You can either make your dough from scratch or use some frozen crusts that you have, or maybe you have a colander that you can use. But we just want to get you in the spirit of making something new and having a little bit of fun amidst the chaos of the times. So anything you want to say, Izzy?
No.
About how you made the dough?
No.
Any dance you want to do? Make the pizza come out better? You're going to roll it out. Why don't you start rolling it out? And I'm going to be bringing some toppings out, and I'm going to be doing some close-up shots so you guys can see what's going on.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I don't know if I'm in the frame. My head might be above the camera. I'm not sure.
Wait, stand up. Yeah, it's barely in the frame.
Okay. So we made this pizza dough from scratch this morning.
I thought you had your own pizza dough.
I do, but that's the one big rolling board we have.
Okay.
We made this pizza dough from scratch this morning and let it rise for about an hour and hour and a half or 2 hours. And that's perfect. And we're going to pre-bake it a little bit once we roll out a couple of pieces. So this is what the dough looked like after it's done rising. This came out just kind of perfect. We used bread flour, which is good because it's got enough gluten to make the pizza dough hold together so that you can roll it out more easily. Flours that don't have a lot of gluten, like cake flours and things, just they don't get stretchy though. Want me to show them how to throw a pizza with that? Or should I just do it with mine? Okay. Hi, Emma.
She's wondering what is going on in here.
That's probably good, huh?
Hi, William. Hi, Teresa.
Who?
Hold on.
Wait,
They're our friends from out of town.
So, let's align this over here.
Izzy, what is your favorite pizza in town? If you were to go out for pizza.
Place. Home slice.
And what do you like about it?
I don't know, like their dough is super good. Also, they give you Smarties at the end. With the chip.
Okay, I'm learning how to use the camera.
I've been going there since I was like really little.
And what kind of pizza do you like to order?
I like to get, it's like a margarita pizza, but it has ricotta cheese. It's, okay, I guess it's the 4 cheese pizza with basil.
Okay.
No,
All right, so tell them about what we do with the crust before we top it. Izzy? If anyone knows any hiccup remedies?
I know how to get rid of them. We put this in the oven.
For how long?
Like 2 minutes.
So before you roll out your dough, you want to put just a teeny dusting of flour on your board.
But can she put that in the oven?
You can put that in the oven now.
Okay, Izzy's trying to get rid of her hiccups. Okay, if we had some sparkling soda or water, William says that would help. And Izzy, could you put the pizza dough in the oven?
Yeah.
She was trying the remedy of putting a...
They're gone now.
oh, she got rid of it. Woohoo!
That's a fancy way to roll out a pizza dough. But you have to be careful because if it's not thick enough in the middle, you'll get a hole in it. And you can only do that when you've got pizza dough that's got a decent amount of gluten in
Wait,
it.
should I put this
Can
in
you do it again, or is that all you can do?
I can try a couple more.
I'm gonna put this in the oven.
Okay.
Because I have to kind of angle this up a little.
Okay.
All right.
Not so good at this anymore, but
That looks pretty good to me.
Oh, jeez, I'm broken. Oh, we're back again.
okay.
Can you turn the mushrooms off, Izzy? And close the door back there?
That's how you throw a pizza. The way you do it is you hold your hands like this, and like that, and you put the pizza dough over it, and then you lift up and do that with your fingers, and that spins the dough, and you catch them again on there.
So is it all in the wrist?
It's mostly in the wrist, a little bit of shoulder. I don't want to do it anymore. This is getting thin enough.
This is another way to get rid of your hiccups because they're back again. They get some peanut butter.
So just heard from our friend William that New York City's in total lockdown.
Oh boy.
I don't think I had heard that yet. Thanks for letting us know. It's really getting scary.
Which one is that?
William Spear.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so hiccup remedy number 2, take a spoonful of peanut butter. Do you think it's working? Maybe a TikTok dance would help? Okay, let's see our par-baked crust.
That's pretty good. Could be big. You like it a little bit doughy, right, Izzy?
You should tiny bit. I don't even like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter. It's like so gross.
Okay, so the second one's gonna go in, and then Izzy, you can work on topping that. So I don't know what that means for a very big, humongous city to be on lockdown, but I would assume that means you can't leave your house unless it's an emergency, and you probably get stopped by the police if you're on the street. But we'll look into that. I was reading yesterday that the World Kitchen organization that we love so much, that's been helping in all the disaster areas and hurricane areas, and they were just helping with the cruise ships. So the World Kitchen organization is also in New York, setting up shop in some different places. I know they were in the Bronx delivering 10,000 meals a day, I think. to people there. I hope that they're still able to continue doing their work.
Izzy, you want to talk about what you're putting on your pizza?
So I put some tomato sauce on, and now I'm putting on some broccoli.
Do you want to put some herbs on the tomato sauce or olive
There's
oil?
already basil in there.
Oh, there's.
Well, I might put some dried herbs on top.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna get some olives. I know Nelson doesn't like these, so I can go completely ham with the olives now. Do you like peanut
We were
butter,
not as
Nelson?
prepared today, but we're making it work, right, Izzy?
Yeah, sure.
Later on in another post, I'll tell you about a mini disaster that I created here at the house yesterday that is now involving a huge amount of cleanup. Basically, it had to do with having something on the stove for a few hours too long while we were out of the house.
Nothing was set on fire.
So that was the good thing. The bad thing is that now we're dealing with
The smell.
smoke.
Ew.
So it's a good excuse to scrub down every single surface in the house, including the ceiling, but it creates a lot of extra work. So anyway, life is an adventure, and there's a lot worse things that could happen. So trying to put it in perspective.
What are you doing there?
I'm putting some olive oil on top. I just put on some dried herbs, but yeah.
And I hear that Cooper's hawk outside. We have this really beautiful Cooper's hawk in the back that's been hunting the pigeons, or they're not really pigeons, but the white-winged doves. And I just heard it outside. It makes me happy, and you can definitely tell that the wildlife feels a little freer with fewer people outside these days. So we've been watching from the inside out.
Is this all set?
Yeah.
Okay, and just throw this in the oven.
So the purpose of pre-baking the crusts like we've been doing is that they're very easy to take in and out of the oven with the toppings on, if they've been pre-baked just a little bit. We're not like
This might happen. It gets air bubbles sometimes when you get a couple of layers. When your dough's nice and risen, you can get these air bubbles in the pizza. And don't worry about it, they'll just go down. And what I'm doing is I'm putting this pizza dough on this. It's called a peel, the thing that people use to take pizzas in and out of the oven. And so then we make it on here, and I can just slide it onto the oven rack. Whoa.
All right, Nelson's not filming today. That's why we are so jittery here. I'm just getting used to this. Did you have a olive pit in your mouth, Izzy?
You couldn't even tell, could you?
So we're getting some pizza orders here.
Oh, here's on the windowsill.
Meanwhile, the cats want attention.
My cats feel less free.
You should put some smelt up on the table, and they could come up
Maybe after you put the pizza in.
and be actors in the video.
Izzy, can you help Nelson top his?
That's okay.
Oh, boo-boo, what's the matter? What's the matter, boo-boo? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, Emma? Hi, Ellen. The cats are hanging out with us. They love to be in the kitchen. We'll give them some fish breakfast treats after. That looks good, Nelson. What toppings are you putting on yours?
I just sauteed mushrooms and broccoli. And you bake them at 450. You can do it anywhere from 450 to 550. Even hotter. I
You
mean,
can bake your pizzas at like an extremely high temperature, but for like 90 seconds.
yeah, so you just have to, the higher the temperature, the more you have to watch them and get them out quickly. You also can't bake a very thick crust pizza at a high temperature because it'll just burn on the outside and not cook on the inside.
So you might be wondering, how does Nelson know so much about making pizza?
Because I worked in many pizza shops.
Okay. Izzy, why don't you go get Parmesan cheese and a grater?
I have worked in many restaurants in my life, doing everything from pizza cook to pizza delivery to dishwasher to sous chef, line cook. You can name it. I've done it.
What cook?
Line cook.
What's that?
It's a person who cooks kind of the main stuff that goes in the dishes that are served in a restaurant. They usually have one duty to do, or a handful of things that they do.
Why didn't I get the Parmesan?
Oh, you can put it on when it comes out of the oven.
Oh.
So you could grate it now into a bowl or onto that plate there.
You're on the rest of the cheese.
I am learning how to use this camera here. There we go.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of basil, dried basil. A lot of times we have fresh basil, but we don't have any growing at the moment. And some olive oil,
Should I check the pizza? See if it's...
probably. And did you salt this? The sauce?
It is salted.
Oh, I put a bit on.
We put a little extra salt on. And I'm putting some pepper on mine.
And then tell them if are you just going to put that straight on the oven rack?
Yep, so this goes straight on the rack of the oven because it's been pre-baked a little bit. You can do that. If you don't pre-bake it, you can't do it. Then you need a stone or a screen or something.
And when you put it in, I'll show you doing that. Izzy's grating some Parmesan.
Same Parmesan as all of the other days from Whole Foods.
It's your favorite kind.
Yeah.
I'll put some on mine before it goes in. You want to check your pizza, see how it's doing?
Don't you? If you use that, you have to regrate some.
You didn't grate enough for both of us?
I'm great enough for us to both have someone who take it out. I need another 2 minutes, let's say.
Okay.
But you can put yours in, right, Nelson?
Oh, I guess I could, yeah. And on the bottom.
Okay, so let's go over. I think I missed that. Since I don't know how to use this. Usually Nelson is doing the filming and it looks so beautiful and seamless, but I am doing the filming today because they are the pizza makers.
Ta-da!
Oh no, oh no.
You need some kitties in here. Hey, Emma. Here's one of our assistant chefs.
We should make a salad too.
Yeah. That's all
I
good.
put a lot of broccoli on my pizza.
Also, you need to make something for your lunch.
Yeah.
So this is a bummer because Rachel is gluten-free. So she's helping us make this video, but she's not going to have any pizza.
That's okay.
So
I'm sure we've got
we have
stuff
a
in
lot
the
of
fridge.
leftovers. Who else has a ton of food in their fridge that they need to eat up? we didn't hoard, but we
Well, we had a lot of stuff coming out of our garden at
have
once.
a lot of stuff coming out of the garden, and we get a CSA box as extra veggie mix, but we have too many veggies right now. And then we already have a lot of grains and beans and stuff in our pantry that we normally have.
Show them what kind of olive you're eating. Izzy's eating these olives that are really good. They're Italian. They're like very buttery. Lindsay, I was thinking about that, making pizza salad
Is you want to check on this?
but I don't think there's any toppings left. It's okay. I will survive. The minestrone soup that we made the other day.
Let me tell y'all something. So when you're using a peel to take the pizza out of the oven, the way that you have to do it is you slip. Hold on a second. You slip the edge of the peel under, and then you kind of start going a little bit. Then you have to go very fast, because if you go slowly, you'll just push the pizza further in the oven.
I always get so anxious when somebody's touching the pizza. It's so scary, you know? Like,
Kitties think it's time for them to have their lunch, but
now, so
This is Gingersnap, for those of you who don't know him. I'm great, Izzy. I've been doing work too.
you didn't leave me.
I'm pretty sure one of the purposes of having kids is so that they can grate the Parmesan cheese.
He barely left me any.
Watch out because he's gonna smell that cheese.
I'll taste it later.
I'm gonna get him a little dried fish.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to hear what everybody else is having for lunch today. They'll give us some ideas.
So, we totally spoil our cats. We feed them fresh food, including fresh fish. But then we also have these dried seeds for them. Come here, Shadows. This is a whole dried fish. They love that. Where's Emma?
She's underneath your feet.
Here you go. I'll give him a couple more treats. Give him a couple more treats. Oops, that one went a lot faster since it was on the bottom rack.
Ooh boy.
I think I just barely got it on time.
Just like you like it. You didn't.
This one's crispier.
Definitely crispy, but not burnt. Just crispy. Perfect.
And that's why I said just the way you like it.
Is anybody's mouth watering? Wow. Looks good. Hold on, I didn't see.
When Benji ate that minnow, he had all this concentration on it. He was like,
Come here. Come on. Over here. Come on for the camera. Oh, I should show them what I...
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what they usually do.
here, this. I gave some to Benji earlier. He starts to like purr.
Okay. Well, should I cut one up?
Yeah. Serve it up.
I don't know where I got pizza slicers, so I'm just gonna use a big knife.
Izzy, can you get some plates? Other way. Hi, Emma.
Oh, you know, since we're making pizza, I want to talk about our friend Aaron, who is the executive chef of Il Bruto, which is definitely one of our favorite Italian restaurants in town.
I
chatted
did like
with
your
him,
pizza, except.
and I chatted with him yesterday, and it's really sad. They're just closing their restaurant down right now because they're too worried about their employees. They're concerned about their employees, which I think is a very responsible thing, but I just can't imagine what it must be like owning a restaurant right now. This is such a big hit to everybody. I mean, Rachel, of course, has lost all of her work because she can't teach cooking classes now and can't cook for people. This is a really, really hard time. So let's hope and pray for everybody out there, including ourselves, that we get through this. And meanwhile, we'll try and be bringing you delicious little updates from our home. And let me, Ben was try this pizza.
Go over there. Try.
Oh, okay.
Is it as delicious as it looks?
Perfect. Crispy bottom, a little chewy on the top. The cheese is melty. That is a perfect pizza.
Nice and doughy.
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mwah.
Mwah.
We'll see
Thanks
you
for
soon.
tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Love you all.
Love you all.